And we are back still live here at Paco Arena in Manila. Dito po sa mga exciting games na semi-final round ng UNTV Cup Season 8. Katatapos lamang po ng ating first game for today kung saan nag-advance na po sa finals ang AFP Cavaliers dahil nanalo po sila against Judiciary Magic sa score na 72-67. At bagong lahat, papasalamat po tayo sa ating sponsors, Kickstand Sportswear and Sublimation Printing. They accept silk screen and full sublimation printing. For inquiries, call 02-571-4894 or 0933-366-1793 or 0966-328-2415 or 0915-321-8955. And you can also email them at kickstand.ph@gmail.com. At para sa ating mga kasambahay who just tune in, you can also watch our games at www.untvweb.com. You can also follow us in our Twitter account at sa aming pong Facebook account if you want. And again, if you want to watch our past games and segments here in UNTV Cup, you can also watch that in our YouTube channel, yan pong UNTV Sports. At habang naghahanda po ang ating mga teams na magbabanggaan for our second game for today, silipin natin ang intense plays last week sa unang bugso ng semi-finals ng UNTV Cup Season 8. Let's all watch this. The semi-finals fever is on. Ating balikan ang mga amazing plays sa unang salpukan ng Final Four team. Sa top 5, ang crossover move ni Warren Ibanez upang iwasan si Eugene Tan for an open layup para tapyasin ang kalamangan ng AFP sa Judiciary sa final period. Sa number 4, ang slam dunk ni Ralph Lansang sa fast break mula sa pasa ni Melvin Bangal upang palakihin ang labang ng DENR kontra NHA. Number 3, ang steal ni DENR gunner Melvin Bangal at ang quick release 3-point dagger nito. Ang pangalawang malupit na play, ang spectacular behind-the-back over-the-head assist ni Ed Rivera kay Ralph Lansang for an under-goal shot. At ang number 1 play, ang malupit na assist ni Romeo Alberon mula sa fake shot at pag-atake sa loob hanggang sa pagpasa ng bola kay Ezer Rosopa na na-open sa ilalim na nakasungkit pa ng foul. Abangan sa susunod na linggo ang mas matitindi pang plays na papasok sa top 5. Dito lang sa natatanging liga ng public servants, UNTV Cup. This will be a very intense game for sure mga kasambahay, kaya hindi na muna natin patatagalin. Sino kaya ang makakaharap ng AFP Cavaliers in the finals? Bigay na po muli natin kay Seb Sarmenta and Coach Ronnie Magsana.
Ang daming tanong ni Ryan itong araw na ito. Pero yung mga tanong na yan ay masasagot lalo na dito sa second game. Yung tanong niya, sino makakaharap ng AFP, dito masasagot niya.
At alam mo na mangyari sa sharing ito, there'll be a newcomer in the finals. But para sa AFP, the important thing is they have that seat in the finals. For the builders of NHA, they're looking to survive the challenge of the Cinderella run ng team ng DENR Warriors. Are only 4 quarters away from being the finals date ng Cavaliers. But for Coach Bennett Palad, they believe that this year is their year. And they have the rest of the 4 quarters to prove that they can still send this series into a third and final match.
Yung t-shirt nila, Battle for
Manila Bay.
Kasi historically, there's such a thing as the Battle of Manila Bay.
Really?
George Dewey,
Okay.
who said, you may fire when ready. Okay. And, DNR sila.
Kaya
no?
D-Way Boulevard.
Right! You're so smart. Okay. Nung araw na eventually naging Ross Boulevard. Okay.
Yes.
Ito, hindi makaarangkada ang laro ng NHA.
Pinakaporma.
Oo. Parang Ed Rivera was just in control, giving assists. He was in control. The big man was the cynosure of all eyes, but he, just took control of that game.
9 players played, 8 players scored. 4 players in double figures, of course, led by Ralph Langsang and Ed Rivera were named as the best players in that game 1 win. But the rest were highly efficient. You have players such as Bangal, Abanes, and of course, even Gamboa and Atablanco who played really well to help out Rivera and Lansang control that 40-minute win.
Ngayon, ano ang mga top sa mind ni Bennett Palad? I know we'll talk to him later, but what is the key thing that he should address?
Composure and discipline, I guess, will get the job done for the Builders. Roster power is not a question, but we did not see that roster power as they were completely thrown off by the stability exhibited by a first-year team. Vito has to stay on the floor longer. He has to deliver. Lustestic has to get his touches. And of course, they have to defend Lansang and Rivera and dominate the possession count if they are to stay alive in the series.
Okay, let's not delay the inevitable.
Tinagalog mo lang yung wag patagalin eh.
Diba? Ang ganda pakinggan, no?
Happy
Kasi,
birthday, Sir Dick.
Direct Dick, happy birthday. Alam mo naman, pag-birthday mo.
Yes, sir. Wag nang patagalin.
Napatal Noel Bilargo.
Welcome back to the Paco Arena. Yes, we continue on with our Final Four, Game 2 of the Best of 3 series, featuring the NHA Builders and the DENR Warriors in Season 8 semifinals of the UNTV Cup. Let's first call out the starters of your NHA Builders. At guard number 45, Ralph Tibay. The other guard number 7, Waldemar Tibay. At center number 22, Marvin Mercado. At forward number 18, Michael Dizon. And the other forward number 9, Alvin Vitug. Your head coach is Bennett Palad. Assistant coaches are Roel Dragon, John Hipila, and Alan De Vera. Check out now the starters of your DENR Warriors. At guard number 23, Melvin Bangal. The other guard number 11, Ryan Abanes. At center number 24, Ed Rivera. At forward number 20, Desiderio Aizon. And the other forward number 0, Ralph Lansang. Your head coach is Undersecretary Ernesto Adobo Jr. Assistant coach is Assistant Secretary Jocelyn Marcos Furagada. Officiating this ball game are Nestor Zambrano, Alan Dasal, and Henyo Flores. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
And let's get Ryan busy. He's with Bennett Palad.
Alright, sir, thank you. Kasama natin ang tatay and coach ng NHA Builders, Coach Bennett Palad. Coach Alvin Vitug, in your last game was very frustrated and emotional. And during practice, paano niyo po siya minotivate in today's game?
Yung last game kasi talagang out-focus siya eh. At sabi ko nga sa kanya, huwag na sayangin yung galing niya. Hindi naman natin pwedeng kunin na ikaw lang. So you have to work with your teammates, you have to work with the referees, and especially you have to work with yourself. Kasi nangyayari, nagiging kalaban niya yung sarili niya pag naasar siya. So siguro ngayon mag-iiba na yung takbo.
Coach, did you find time to study the DNR and what happened in your last game?
Yung ginawa naman sa amin, wala naman special. Ang nangyayari lang, yung mismong yung mga players ko, ang hindi nakikita ko anong ginagawa ng kalaban. We work hard for it. pinag-aralan namin, offense and defense nila, hindi lang nila nagagawa. So sabi ko nga sa kanila ngayon, trabahuin natin ngayon, mag-focus tayo, and bahala na ang Diyos, di ba? It's in God's hands.
Tama yung coach, and as always, napakalino lagi ng explanation. Thank you po and good luck in your game.
Thank you and good afternoon. Good luck sa amin.
Yan po si Coach Bennett para ng NHA Builders. Back to you 7, Coach Ron.
Wag na rin natin patagalin. Lipat natin sa kabila. Rex, sino kausap mo dyan?
7, Coach Ronnie, kasama natin ngayon si Undersecretary Ernesto Adobo Jr. ng DENR. Coach, despite being a rookie team po, grabe yung swag ng boys nyo. So, can you take us more on the reason why hindi kayo nagsashy away from the big stages and the higher stakes?
Una-una, although recently constituted yung team, mga players namin, magkakakilala na sila eh. Pero honestly, itong pinaalam namin sila for this finals. Constant practice, pep talk, medyo nag-gel na. Siguro yun. Pangalawa, itong tournament na ito, we're offering it to our DNR heroes, no? Yung mga naiwan ng Forest Rangers. Pangalawa, the main reason the secretary permitted the group to join the tournament, nakita mo naka Manila Bay kami. That's our way of siguro telling all the people, no, to rally behind the cause of cleaning Manila Bay, no? So may pakinabang tong tournament, nothing for personal, no? Personal gains. It's all for the department and for the environment.
Maraming salamat po, Secretary. Very passionately said, and good luck on today's ball game. That was Ernesto Adobo Jr. ng DNR. Back to you, gentlemen.
Linaw ng cause nila, no? Very crystal clear. And I love their esprit de corps, their camaraderie, ano? As a team and those who are supporting them.
Anytime you have the right direction, people will follow you and be on board. Basta pure yung intentions.
You know, I was teasing Norlito and Iran, their head coach, who was actually in the lineup but opted to be their full-time coach. And I teased him that, mukhang nasanay ka na sa coaching. Oo nga, sir, sabi niya.
Pero hindi ako nasanay na hindi siya naka-suit. Naka-long sleeves and tie.
Pag nasa news sila, no, nakakatuwa. Dami natin kilala, no?
Oo. Sana kilala din nila tayo.
Kasalanan mo to, Daniel Rason. Kasalanan mo to.
19 points, 10 rebounds for Ralph Lansang
And
last Sunday.
And a joyful project that we have been fortunate and blessed to be part of. Thank you very much, Daniel. This one is Vitog. I like the interview of Ryan when they talked about Vitog and how he is so important that he remains calm and focused for this game.
9 points, or rather, Vitog, only 6 points, 1 of 10. Played barely 20 minutes as he was ejected last Sunday.
Yeah, about 5 personals got hit by technicals as well. This will drop in. No, I speak too soon. Rivera cleans it up.
Arvin Mercado will have his hands full containing Ed Rivera.
There's a foul. Is it a foul? Yes, there is.
Testa coming off the bench today. One of the key players of Coach Bennett Palad who has to show up. 1 of 9 last weekend. All of his attempts coming from the three-point line. Only 3 points, and they needed his sniping to produce more than the 63-point output that they scored in last Sunday's loss.
His utility man, Crisostomo, already on the floor. Bangal's heat from the outside, out of control. There's a push on the dribble.
Aggressive today is Vitug. Not from the outside, but in attacking the basket. Last time they played, he went to the line 4 times. It was a foul-playing affair. Both teams went to the line. They combined 49 times in just 40 minutes.
Again, if you missed the first game earlier, a big win by the AFP coming from behind. And look at this, Vitog is on target.
5-point run for the Builders after losing an early lead.
I was teasing also, I'm in a teasing mood today. Antonio Lestestiga, I said he needs 30 points today. Sir, susubukin ko, sabi niya. He has to have his touches, really. Here's Vitog. Nice pass inside. Mercado trying to create.
I like what Lustestica, Vitug, and Mercado are doing, sharing that basketball.
Yes.
Finding high percentage looks. That's
Hindi
setting for
pinipilit,
three-point outsides at nagpapasahan.
Hindi na pinipilit eh.
Last week talagang nainis sila. Talagang
They were too keyed up, no?
kanya-kanya.
That will not work, and the rebound is in the hands of Ralph. And he says, let's set it up, gentlemen. Here's Antonio Lustestica. Vitug launches a three. Hard on the rim. It felt good. Siyempre, pumasok na yung mga ibang tira niya kanina.
He's taken 5 attempts out of the 8 shots taken by his team.
Abanes curls it over to Rivera. It's knocked away by Crisostomo. It's a leak out by Lustestica, who misses. He took it too casually, I think. Nice pass to Rivera. Oh, great drop inside. Rivera is a great passing big man.
Yes. Triple tower combination. Touch passing working well for the Warriors in their bid to win the Battle of Manila Bay today.
Here's a chance for the DENR to grab the upper hand. Rivera fires. Nothing there. Rebound landing in the hands of Vitug.
Good transition defense para sa Builders.
Vitug, however, out of control. Here's Lansang sidestepping. No! Nice dish. Nice fake. Basket.
Double effort coming from Marvin Mercado. Defending the transition, anchoring the open court play on the other end. Good find coming from Ralph Tibay. 3-point lead for the NHA Builders.
You're back with us for the second half of the semifinals. In our final four, earlier today, we had the AFP marching into the finals with the 2-game victory in the series, winning earlier against the Judiciary 72-67.
And returning the favor to the team that dealt them their only setback
Oh, no.
this entire season. We started this season 8 September 9. October, November, December, January, February, 5 months. And a week after, we're down to 3 teams. And as one team has already progressed to the finals, and that is the AFP Cavaliers.
With a chance to go back-to-back, huh?
Tama.
Time, Waldemar Tibay bothered by Atablanco. I talked to Atablanco before this game started, and I asked him if he was feeling all right. It's a hamstring injury, and we all know that the hamstring is a very difficult injury that needs nothing more than just rest, really.
True.
But everybody who's had that injury, as the Lustestica guns it in, that injury, boy, you think you can play, then suddenly it pulls at your thigh. It's important for Lustestica to hit here today for the NHA.
Oh, no doubt. Good scoring run for the Builders on that last 3-pointer coming from the 2-time UNTV Cup MVP.
Good fake, and Crisostomo biting into it, committing the foul.
Number 23,
We've got 3:29 to go. The Builders are ahead by 6. Playing a more controlled game here in this first quarter. Here's Rivera. Difficult turnaround, a little too long.
Nice setup job by Tibay for one of their top gunners.
Tata Blanco yelling balance. Bangal. He has a red-hot shot from the outside.
Dial 23 when you need a 3 ball.
Who dials nowadays? Wala na yung paikot, ano?
Oh, sorry 4 of 9 shooting from the 3 ball for Bangal in that Game 1 win.
It feels good, but not that trip. And there's a foul on Bangal as he tried to snap it away from Tibay.
2 free throws coming up for Waldemar Tibay, who had 9 points in that Game 1 loss.
Crisostomo will walk out and Alvin Vitog is back in.
I stand corrected, just the third team foul para sa DENR.
Oh, look at this! Antonio beginning to percolate. Sending a good sign for the NHA.
Back-to-back threes for Lustestica. Once again, it's all about feeding and finding your designated knockdown shooter.
Here's Vitog. Sends it to Tibay. Oh, tried to return the compliment. Oh, where is he going? Misjudged the basket completely. That's a wasted 3-on-1, huh? 3-on-1 or 3-on-2?
3-on-2.
3-on-2.
Pero nahuli yung dating ni Lustestica. And I thought that Tibay was going to kick that ball out. Lustestica was wide open.
And baka hindi niya nakita.
Hindi niya nakita.
Because the original intention was a give and go. Anyway, we've got Ed Rivera. Mr. Batiin niyo po ang buong pamilya. Ryan, pagka naging best player uli yan, bigay mo na lang yung mic. Bigay mo na lang yung mic. Just a happy basketball player. And a quality big man for this DENR team. Our count, 17-12 here in the opening quarter. Waldemar. Mercado shopping around. Ralph launches a high looping shot. Bounces out. Ata Blanco, diagonal, and Sang gets a good catch.
Ata Blanco may be playing hurt, but he is a key element in their bid to make it to the finals in their very first year playing in the UNTV Cup.
Siya, spatter siya. No?
Saka selfless
No. And Vitog ending up like a pretzel there, but will go visit the line for a pair of free throws.
Last Sunday, Vitog was 4 of 4 from the line, but 1 of 10 from the field. Alastoy, who played sparingly last Sunday, had a very strong third quarter in that second half uprising.
Hey, you two young guys in red. Wala si John Dizon, ano? Andyan ba?
So yung nag-start,
Kanina ba? Si Michael Dizon yung isa. Okay, andyan yung dalawa. That's why tinanong ko yung bata eh. Kasi pag ikaw tinanong ko,
bakit naman?
lalaitin mo ko.
Not true.
Oh, Rivera on a fishing trip. Alastoy caught.
Just a tough cover, really. Very mobile for his size. Has that nice range as well from beyond the free throw line. You're forced to extend out of the shaded area, which is not normally comfortable for the bigs to close out outside the paint. And then he has that nice downhill move.
In another life, he is Ronnie Magsanok's twin. He's like a point guard, di ba? When he plays, di ba?
Utak maglaro eh.
Na sobra. Tsaka yung pasa. Kaso mas mabilis magtira ng free throw. Tumira ng free throw kaysa sa'yo.
Eh, hindi napapagod eh.
Oo nga, no?
Forest Ranger, remember?
Quick click. No. There's Dizon. I finally see him. Oh! Good catch. He's the catcher.
And as they say, the ball travels faster.
Then a dribble.
Right. Ata Blanco, good peripheral vision. Lansang once again, the recipient of that nice long pass.
Waldemar wiggling free. Glass shot will drop. Here's the rush. Rivera has nobody to run along with him.
I like the spirit of Tibay.
4 seconds. At the Blanco, is he aware of the clock? Now he is. Lets it fly. No, and we're done with the first quarter. Fast and furious action, Ronnie Magsano.
Oh yes, as expected. Builders came out ready today, but the Warriors continue to be a dangerous team. Just a one-possession lead for the Builders after we have finished the first 10 minutes of this initial quarter.
Ang programang Bawal ang Pikon, Get It Straight with Daniel Razon ay para sa inyo. Mapapanood sa UNTV. Mapapakinggan sa Radyo La Verdad 1350. Sa untvweb.com via live streaming. At sa inyong Facebook account. Dahil mahalaga ang inyong mga katanungan at opinyon, maaari kayong makisali sa talakayan sa pamamagitan ng FB Live. Ipararating namin sa ating panauhin ang bawat mensaheng inyong ipadadala. Maaari nyo ring ipahayag ang inyong mga komentaryo at saloobin sa pamamagitan ng mga emoticons na inyong ibubuton. Approve ba? Kaibig-ibig? Masaya? Nakakatawa? O nakagagalit ba? Maging sino ka man, kasama ka sa talakayan. Bawal ang pikon! Get It Straight with Daniel Razon.
At stake, a slot in the finals. If you're the NHA, you want to win today, stretch this series to Wednesday. And if you're the DENR, you want to play against the AFP starting on March 1. The AFP is already in the finals. Welcome to the second quarter play. Here's Waldemar Tibay launching, and off the rebound, there's a foul. It'll go against John Dizon.
Is a first.
Archie Gamboa, who as Rex reported, is the brother of Arnold.
Yes, the younger brother.
Who,
Kasi si Arnold 62 na eh. 1962. Di rin, no?
ewan ko.
Di, bata pa si Arnold.
Si Arnold, nakasama ko yan sa NBA, I'm sure. And saka naglaro siya dito sa atin.
Matagal.
What did the NHA do correctly in the first quarter?
Defend. Apply ball pressure. And disallow the Warriors from securing second looks. They took away yung secondary break. Lansang may mga patakas-takas. Pero siya lang. Nung nakaraan, dami ni Rivera eh.
Exactly. You know, with Vito, what you see is what you get. He'll have his share of turnovers. But he takes gambles. That's as much as we'll say. Alastoy takes it away. Here's Waldemar on a foot race. Great pass. Dipsito!
This is something we did not see of the Builders last week. Sharing the basketball, setting up teammates to make it easier for them to score. They only had 63 and 40 minutes in that game 1 loss. And look at the way they scrambled today. 10 for Lansang here in the half.
NHA holds on to a 3-point lead at the 8:25 mark of the second quarter. Ralph zips it over to Waldemar. Nearly traveled there. Ralph is in a deep corner. Inside he goes. Alastoy launches. Gets it to bite.
Automatic from that distance. Again, a basket coming off an extra pass. Always a welcome sight. Always gives you a high percentage look.
Quick release. Too long.
They'll take that anytime rather than allow Lansang to frolic around the basket.
Waldemar trying to make a decision. Here's Vito. He'll go straight to the hole. He's swatted, but is fouled by Lansang.
The Builders have made the decision to defend the interior and are challenging the Builders, rather the Warriors, of taking shots outside. Nice marquee matchup in that last sequence between two of the best individual players that we have this season. Last time the Warriors played, they only attempted 15 times from the 3-point line. Converted a total of 4.
Not as many touches, no?
Sa loob sila talaga
Oh,
babarag. Today they already have attempted 11 times out of the 24 possessions. So part of the defensive game plan of the Builders, protect the interior and check if the Warriors are up to the task in hitting outside shots.
Split by Vito again. Here comes the table setup by the DENR. Archie Gamboa over to Rivera, who creates the shot. Alastoy or Vito will get the foul. It's Alastoy. You know, Rivera is like Waze. He'll find an empty road, an esquinita, something.
So, merong built-in satellite.
Time in traffic. 0. Rivera, however, misses the free throw. Second, pocketed. We have a 5-point lead at the 7:20 mark of the second canto. Baseline, Vito tries to sneak a pass to Mercado. Ralph Tibay attacks ferociously. High up the glass, nowhere to go. Mercado launches from 16, short. Lansang thinking about it. Blanco drives hard. Oh! Injury and all!
A savvy move coming from Blanco, once again using his smart thinking to get around the defense underneath.
Luis Testiga can't can it. Mercado beaten to the punch and the rebound there. Oh, favorite shot!
And favorite recipient as well. Early timeout for Coach Bennett Pala. This lead has dwindled to 1 on Blanco's heroics for the Warriors.
Such a good catcher. And he'll take care of business. The lead has been whittled down to 1. Here's that magical shot by Blanco. Perfect angle. Back in a moment.
I love being part of this program and I love how you share so much light with us.
Ang pakikibahagi ng mga kwento ng panalangin sa Diyos ay isang biyaya na nagbibigay ng ilaw at pagmamahal sa sambayanan. Ating pong panoorin ang A Song of Praise Music Festival every Sunday, 7 p.m. here on UNTV.
quite a battle happening here as teams vie to be the opponent of the AFP. DENR already with a foot into the door, having taken the first game. Here's Dizon dropping it. And the lead is 3 points as Michael Dizon pocketed that. Here's Lansang, big man, give it Rivera dancing in the air. Lansang undergoes stab, no. Picked up by Mercado, here comes Vito. Lustestica thought about it. Tibay! When they share the ball, the Builders are in a good place.
Yes. And because of the defensive stops that they have right now, they're able to push the pace. Sharing the basketball has worked well for them. And look at the scrappiness defensively today. They're all in sync, all in one direction, and everybody's stable up to this point of the second quarter. Pero kung ikaw naman ang Warriors, in spite of the fact that you're down almost the entire half, they're only behind by just a 2-possession deficit.
Yeah, they were able to rally a few moments ago, and that has made it a much closer second frame. 30-25. First quarter ended at 21-18. NHA. Michael. Yes! He's hit 2 big shots here.
It's all about collective effort. 63 points in that game 1 loss. Now with 32. We haven't hit the halfway mark yet of the second quarter.
Bangal is the surprise package of this DENR team.
No doubt the best outside sniper for the Warriors, who are normally a 9-man rotation team.
You know, you have a tendency to forget about Bangal in the defensive shifts. And then he detonates in front of you. Bangal again. Not this time though, there's a push-off. Is it going to be on Michael Dizon? It is on Dizon. The Dizons change each other. At the Blanco, tough inbound. Taken away by John Dizon. Tibay, back to Dizon. Bang!
We never saw this last weekend. Beating the Warriors in transition.
Foul on Lustestica. Aison managing to wiggle away.
This is a different NHA team that we're seeing today. Bigger question right now, because they made the necessary adjustments. Will they be able to sustain this and keep their tempers in check?
Which is the good question, not the tempers. For the judiciary, earlier they had the lead but could not sustain it.
Lost their poise down the stretch.
And then their free throws really disappointed them. Oh, look at that spin!
I'm seeing things I've never seen in the UNTV Cup before.
Yeah.
In Rivera and in the Lansang, of course.
Who has 14 points already.
And you have a feeling he's even a much better player after serving out his 3-game suspension.
He got rid of the distractions. Nice screen.
Still a good attempt. Nothing forced for Vito. And that shot came off a pass.
Archie Gamboa in the corner. At the Blanco in company of the 6-second shot clock. Here's a short flip. Aison.
Ata Blanco with at least 5 assists already. That's right.
Yeah, you're
5.
right.
Once again, finding the opening, finding the seam in the defense. Just a 2-point lead for the Builders. Ito yung sinasabi ko, sa ganda-ganda ng laro ng NHA, yung Warriors na pinipiga nila offensively, nakakahanap pa rin ng butas. Nakakadikit pa rin.
Mercado. And the foul underneath. Jesus Prado just came in, committing a foul. The NHA in penalty. Abanes is back in.
Two free throws for Rob Bledsoe.
Short rotation that has worked for this team in the last 6 months.
Which one?
Itong Warriors.
Yeah.
Lansang,
You know,
8 points.
in the beginning, they were trying to be democratic with everybody who was suited up. They
Play
would
all.
play, no? But then, life in basketball, you need the minutes of your main gunners eventually. If you want to go deep and far. We have you at 34-33. The NHA slightly up. A chance to equalize here.
Could be the first deadlock of this match if he converts. Yes, he does. Seesaw battle ang nakikita natin.
Yep.
Second deadlock after a 2-all count in the first minute of this match.
Prado is open. This one pops out. Ata Blanco. Abanis thought about it. Can't load up. Gamboa likes this shot.
Wow. 8-point run. Down 6, 34-28. Now on top by 2 on 8 straight points. Good orchestration once again coming from Ata Blanco.
Alam mo si Archie Gamboa, may may calmness yung tira niya. Reliable yung kanya 10 to 12 feet out.
Ang gusto ko sa kanya, hindi niya ilalagay yung sarili niya sa kompromiso.
Correct.
Hindi siya pa dribble, pero pupunta siya sa spot.
Na kung pwede siyang abutan ni Ata Blanco.
At alam niya, pag nahawakan niya, kaya niya.
Kung ikaw yung depensa, bigla nakita mo libre sa serve, ay.
Ang laki.
Oh.
Ayan, tingnan mo.
Aison. DENR already in the driver's seat as we hit the 2-minute mark. Prado. Vitug. There's a crowd in the shaded area. Yep, I knew it.
I believe the Builders need Lustastica right now inside. Or D-zone, a breakdown player and a knockdown shooter because they haven't scored in the last 3 minutes. But more importantly, they have given up a total of 8 straight points to their opponent. We're only 2 quarters away from a finals date with the 3-time champions, the AFP Cavaliers.
And Lustastica was off to a good start, hitting 2 rainbows already.
Kailangan kasi masustain niya yun eh.
Kailangan tumanggap siya, no? Samantala, Ata Blanco trying to be creative. His pass goes nowhere.
And there's this part of the series that you have to shorten your rotation to match up well.
Lead
Good
pass.
leak out play by Vitug. Tibay brothers playing well. That's a good sign for Coach Bennett Palag. We're extended in playing time together.
Oh, pangilang deadlock? Pangatlo na.
Pangatlo. Dalawa sa quarter na ito.
Creative. No. Waldemar breaking loose. Ralph bungles it. Regains control. No, that's double. Can't do that. I think we'll slide into a timeout here. He's Bennett telling the Tibay brothers, cool down. We have a timeout to do that.
Different medicines are invented to take care of our heart. But still, laughter is the best medicine. Why? A good laugh causes the tissue of our blood vessels to expand. It could increase blood flow by 20% throughout the body. Stress, on the other hand, constricts our blood vessels and reduces blood flow. Laughter makes our heart's job easier. Try to laugh more often. For more healthcare tips, watch UNTV, your public service channel.
So far, so good for the Warriors. This was what I was referring to earlier when, in spite of the fact that the Builders were in the lead, hindi nila maiwanan ang Warriors who were struggling, yes, but were still scoring and were staying close. Erasing a 6-point deficit and building earlier a 2-point lead before a basket was scored by Vitug on that leak out play earlier. An elevator play for Bangal goes haywire. Instead, they will lose possession on this offensive foul called against Aizon. Good defensive stop forced by the Builders. It's been that type of a game for them. If you're not scoring, then you have to defend harder. That is the prerequisite if you want to stay alive in the series.
This is going to be a battle, I tell you, all the way till the end.
Not only of Manila Bay, but also of Paco.
Oy.
Nagyera ba dito?
Meron, may history yan. Malalim ng history dito. You know, you could have been a good history buff, you know.
I am.
You are?
I was and I am.
You're interested in it.
Very.
Oh! That's a trade. And that's something we'll Google later, ha? Yung history sa Paco. Alam ko yung Gumbursa nakalibing dito sa Paco.
Oh.
Anong
DENR
nangyari?
playing the entire 9 minutes and 55 seconds without being over the limit.
Wow, when something's on the line, the best, the good ones just come out.
You can't teach that.
Yep.
That's innate.
Builders want to use this to map out strategy. Time up.
Nilapatan ng first aid ng UNTV News and Rescue Cagayan de Oro City ang isang sugatan na 31 anyos matapos batuhin sa ulo ng hollow block ng kanyang kamag-anak.
Kapag nakita naman po tayo ng taong duguan, una-una, tignan natin siyempre kung anong lagay niya, kung conscious ba o hindi. Pinaka-priority po natin is i-control yung pagdurugo. Tapos kukuha po tayo ng gasa or tela na malinis, then ipapatong po natin sa parte na may sugat, tapos lalagyan po natin ng firm pressure.
Ito ang serbisyong hatid ng UNTV News and Rescue.
.3 seconds remaining, and Bennett Ballard wanted to burn a timeout to map out strategy here. Let's see what they do. Crisostomo inbounds. Waldemar launches. Yes! Wow!
Fourth deadlock. Wow.
Remember, the first game ended at 33-all.
Correct. Execution, decision making, very important, especially precision. Tibay Brothers getting the job done, equalizing the count at 39-all.
And we have a good one here at stake. A seed in the finals or an extension of the series. That depends on the second half.
Sa mga giliw po naming kababayan, kayo po ay malugod naming inaanyayahang dumalo sa aming gaganaping ang dating daang Worldwide Bible Exposition. Sa ika-17 at sa ika-19 ng Pebrero, sa ganap na ika-7 ng gabi sa lahat ng ang dating daang coordinating centers sa buong Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Maraming salamat po.
Ang mga members po ng Church of God International ay nag-aanyaya sa inyong lahat para sa isang mass indoctrination o ng pag-aaral ng mga doktrina ng ating Panginoon Kristo. Ano po ba ito, mga kababayan? Pag-aaralan natin ano ba ang mga utos ni Kristo, mga aral ni Kristo, aral ng Ebanghelyo na para sa ating panahon. Kasama ba rito ang pagbibigay ng ikapo? Ang Santa Senang may abulo yan? Kasama ba rito ang pangingili ng Sabado? Doktrina ba ng Panginoong Kristo na bawal ang baboy, hipon at iba't iba pa? Matututunan po natin ito kung tayo dadalo sa humigit kumulang 12 sesyon ng pag-aaral ng doktrina ng ating Panginoong Kristo. Nanyayahan namin kayo ng isang buong taus-pusong paanyaya na sana'y pagbigyan ninyo, mga kababayan, kung kayo po ay mayroong pagnanasang makaalam ng mga aral na tunay na doktrina ni Kristo, gaganapin po ito sa lahat ng ating mga coordinating center. Magandang araw po sa inyo.
Kasama ba ang inyong lugar sa dadaanan ng West Valley Fault? Sa mga nakatira sa Quezon City, Marikina, Pasig at Makati, ito ang mga barangay na madadaanan o malapit sa West Valley Fault. Sa Quezon City, Bagong Silangan, Bagong Bayan, Batasan Hills, Blue Ridge B, Libis, Matandang Balara, Pansol, White Plains, Ugong Norte, Loyola Heights, Pasong Putik Proper at Payatas. Sa Marikina, Barangka, Industrial Valley, Malanday at Tumanang. Sa Pasig, Bagong Ilog at Ugong. Sa Makati City, East Rembo, Pembo, Rizal at Comembo. Pinapayuhan ang lahat na malapit sa West Valley Fault o may 5 metro mula sa fault line na palaging maghanda sakaling lumindol. Laging tandaan na sa oras ng kalamidad, mahalaga ang kaalaman at abilidad. Isang paalala mula sa UNTV, your public service channel.
At nagbabalik pong muli ang nag-iisang Liga ng Public Servants ang UNTV Cup at live pa rin po tayo dito sa Paco Arena in Manila sa pagpapatuloy ng semi-final series ng UNTV Cup Season 8. At katatapos naman po ng first half ng ating second game for today kung saan naulit yung kanina kasi nung nagharap po ang AAP Cavaliers at ang Judiciary Magus nung halftime na nagtapos sila 33-all. Ngayon naman po ang NHA Builders at ang DENR ay nagtapos sa 39-all. Ganyan po ka-exciting ang mga games natin dito, mga kasambahay sa UNTV Cup. At pasasalamatan po natin ang ating sponsor, ang Kickstand Sportswear and Sublimation Printing. They accept silk screen and full sublimation printing. For inquiries, call 02571-4894 or 0933-366-1793 or 0916-328-2415 or 0915-321-8955. And you can also email them at kickstand.ph@gmail.com. At binabati nga po pala natin mga kasambahayang MCGI, Romblon Coordinating Center. Galing yan sa ating floor director. Na-miss natin. Wala dito si Christian Pangilinan. Nandun siya. Hi sa iyo, Christian. At taga-coordinating center dyan po sa Romblon. At matapos ang ating third place finish last season, determinado po ang NHA Builders na makarating na sa finals ngayong season 8. At ngayong nakatungtong na muli sila sa semis, silipin natin kung paano pinaghandaan ng NHA bago nila sagupain ang ating rookie team, the DENR Warriors. Let's all watch this.
Libre. Hindi makatira. Oh! Pumasok!
Sa muling pagtungtong ng NHA Builders sa semifinals ng UNTV Cup, panibagong sigla ang kanilang naramdaman sa pag-asang makapasok na sa finals ng Liga ng Public Servants. Silipin natin ang preparasyon ng Builders upang maungusan ang DENR Warriors ngayong semifinals.
Uhaw pa rin kami, no? Siguro, alam ng ibang tao na this is our third straight semifinals and our fourth for the last 5 seasons. 3 times a week pa rin yung preparation, pero yung intensity ng preparation namin mas little higher, no? Yung intensity namin kasi sabi nga namin, we've learned our lessons from the past. Ayaw na namin yung sayang, babawi na lang next season. So kung pwede, ito na yung chance namin. We will treat this as our last and only chance to get into the finals, kaya ibubuso namin lahat.
Bukod sa puspusang training bilang isang team, ay nagtitraining din sila individually upang ma-improve ang kanilang sariling skills.
As individual na player, talaga nagpapa-condition ako, nagja-jogging ako ngayon sa umaga. Lahat ng pwede kong gawin para makatulong ako sa team, ginagawa ko talaga ngayon. Although kahit mahirap, talagang gusto namin kasi marating yung goal namin.
Ngayon, medyo check nila yung spin move ko, kaya more on shooting drills ako ngayon. Perimeter, yung 3-point, yun ang pinapractice ko ngayon, at saka yung defense. Doon ako nakapokus sa defense talaga.
Bagaman rookie team pa lang ang DENR, alam na ng NHA Builders na malakas at solid ang team na ito. Ngunit positibo pa rin silang mabibigyan nila ito ng magandang laban.
Yung advantage nila, syempre, they can run and gun with us, no? They can keep pace with the speed ng NHA, pero siguro babawiin na namin sa yung experience namin sa semifinals. So sana yung ilang years na nasanay na kami sa semifinals, madala ng mga players namin para yung composure nila during the game hindi mawala.
Nakikita ko advantage namin, yung speed namin, tatakbuhan namin sila. Kung kinakailangan namin tumakbo ng 40 minutes, gagawin namin para tingin ko kasi lamang kami sa bilis eh. Para mapagod namin sila individually. Lalong-lalo na sa uli, pag napagod yung mga inaasahan nilang player, medyo lamang kami doon.
Bukod sa hangaring mahigita ng NHA Builders ang kanilang third place finish last season at mapasaya ang kanilang mga supporters, layon din nilang makapagbigay ng mas malaking halaga para sa kanilang chosen beneficiary.
As a NHA community, sana huwag kayong magsawang sumuporta sa amin, lalo na ngayong semifinal. Sana lagi pa rin kayong nandyan. Win or lose, family tayo. Sa beneficiary namin, sa Provident pa ng NHA, tiwala lang, we will be needing your prayers, and hopefully at the end of the season, mas malaki ang tulong na may bibigay namin sa inyo, at malaking pasalamat din namin sa UNTV that we've been given this opportunity to be of help also to you as our beneficiaries.
Kaya ngayong semis, expect the NHA Builders to step up laban sa DENR Warriors sa pangunahing layuning makatulong sa kapwa. Dito lang sa natatanging liga ng Public Servants, UNTV Cup. Win or lose, pamilya tayo, yan ang sinabi ng ating kaibigan si Antonio Lestestigan, isa sa mga player ng NHA Builders. Ganyan po, kadeterminado ang NHA to get the championship title para maitulong nila sa kanilang chosen beneficiary. Sa aming pagbabalik mga kasambahay, pagpapatuloy na po ang remaining half ng laban ng NHA Builders and DENR Warriors. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup Season 8.
Sa mga giliw po naming kababayan, kayo po ay malugod naming inaanyayahang dumalo sa aming gaganaping ang dating daang Worldwide Bible Exposition. Sa ika-17 at sa ika-19 ng Pebrero, sa ganap na ikapito ng gabi sa lahat ng ang dating daan coordinating centers sa buong Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Maraming salamat po.
Mabilis tayong pumunta kay Rex para sa update.
7, Coach Ronnie, nadinig ko sa halftime huddle na minamaximize ng DENR Warriors ang stats to elevate their game and address what's wrong. Coach Norlito Eneran is satisfied dahil 4 turnovers lang ang kanilang na-commit ng first half, pero he is not happy with the fact na 10 assists lang ang total ng buong team. Sabi niya nawawala daw yung bangis ng Warriors dahil mas aggressive ang Builders. Wala siyang nakikitang leader on the court and masyado daw silang tentative sa opensa apart from the fact na minimal lang ang touches ng kanilang bigs. To seal the deal, sabi niya work as a team, iikot ang bola and run the plays. Maging pasensyoso lang at enjoy pa ang laro para mas mag-flow ang kanilang rhythm. Back to you 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much. Our T-Rex.
Ready?
Here's Rivera. Oh, he loves that pass. He loves that pass. He did that in game 1 and he just throws that as a big surprise that catches the opponent unaware.
How many bigs can execute that type of a pass? Only had 10 assists. Coach was not happy. They turned the ball over in their first possession. They only had 4 in the first 20 minutes.
Ayan, isa pang assist. We're tied anew at 41. We were tied at the end of the first half, 39 all. DENR outscoring the NHA in the second period, 21-18. Here's Bangal slowing things down. To the post. No.
Last weekend, DENR out-rebounded the Builders 47-29. Today, they are only 1 rebound better than the Builders, who fought really hard to secure possessions. But the third quarter seems to be a different thing para sa DENR. This is also the part of the game that they really pulled away.
Yes.
Last weekend.
Second. Drops inside. DENR advances slightly, 42-41. Coach Eneran asking for defense. Vito slapped away. Aison says, let's set it up, gentlemen. Bangal to Lansang. Here's Rivera, looks at the cutters. Can't find the person to pass it to. Taken away by John Dizon.
Second turnover of the quarter.
And there's a foul as Bangal tried to sneak in and snatch it away.
Can't score, you have to defend. If you defend, you try to force a turnover so you can recover from your either turnover or inability to score the previous play.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Waldemar Tibay sits down early. Here's Mercado. Hasn't put his stamp on this game so far.
Good contest by Bangal on Lustestica.
That's what you do against Lustestica, make him think about it. Pareño is in the game for the first time. Attacks. Goes to Rivera. Swings left. Goes right. Bumped on the way in. We'll go shoot charities.
Mercado only has 4 points today. We talked about this. Has his hands full defending, containing Rivera, who seems to have that foot speed advantage over Mercado, especially when Mercado is caught closing out outside the paint.
Ayan po si Ed Rivera, ang pambansang bati ng UNTV.
Only 1 of 7 today for Ed Rivera, but 5 of 7 from the line. It's 71%.
But what a quality player. And the DENR advances by 3.
Alam mo, easily in the top 5 among the centers.
No question.
Of Season 8. Top 3 even, no? You can argue.
Naman. Lustestica zips it over to Mercado, who's in a bind. DENR asking for traveling, but Rivera says, I think I committed the foul.
Good recovery by Rivera. Warning lang ba o tutusukin?
Ano ba ginawa?
Tandaan natin, gumraduate si Vitog na eject sa laro. Rivera also suffered the same fate. But they were able to stay afloat because all of them really played well in that game 1 win. Alam mo, may punto nga siya, no? Pero sabi ng ating game official, kinadyot.
Kinadyot niya ng umpisa.
Binalakang.
Oh. Mercado, his pass deflected. Nearly still retrievable, but gone. Dipsinu pa rin. Nowhere to go. Taken away by Antonio Lostestica. Lead pass. Dizon making a decision. Creating. No. Recovered now by the other Dizon. Inside we go. Vito Dipsinu. No. Foul on Vito, most likely.
But you like their spirit. Doing the right thing on defense. Attacking on offense in their primary break. But Dizon has been out of it in terms of offense after a strong showing, at least in the last 6 games for the Builders. Dizon now with only 4 points so far for the Builders.
Kinokontra tempo ni Bangala. This is a long 3. Michael Dizon slows it down. Here's Lustestica. Zips it over to Vito. Up quick against Lansang. And there's a bump.
That's the 3rd personal foul of Lansang. Cause for concern.
Pareño will sit down and Atablanco returns.
The best point guard for the Warriors, no doubt. Atablanco back in harness, sitting out the first 3.5 minutes. Oh,
yeah.
Easy call to make.
Yeah. Yes.
From time to time, that happens to
The best of them.
All right. Oh.
The best of them. Look at this. Tinaas, dinribble ulit.
Kasi tumigil sa palad niya, di ba? Ang palad lang dyan ay yung coach nila.
At saka yung isang player.
Tama!
Kailangan mabilis ka rito eh.
Huwag kalimutan ha, Wish 1075 Olympics next coming Sunday. And that's the birthday also of Direct Dick.
Rex against Ryan. Halftime show.
Wow.
Oh!
Bodies on the floor. They won't mind for as long as they stay alive in the series, referring to the Builders.
John Dizon knocks it in, cuts it down to 1. Very tough catch here. And there's a foul.
In the first 10 minutes, it was 21-19. Pabor para sa NHA. In the second quarter, it was also 21-18. But the show was on the other foot. Nakuha naman yon ng DENR Warriors. Tied at 34 or 39. Low-scoring third quarter is what we're seeing once again.
Tabla-tabla nung matapos ang first half. Again, winning earlier today, the AFP against the Judiciary, closing out their series with a 72-67 win.
Nearly 80% from the line today. There is one thing that they have done consistently, is to get to the free throw line.
And that was the Judiciary's problem.
Right, and to shoot well from the line. They got to the line, talking about Judiciary, but they did not make their free throws. 12 of 16. Para dito sa Warriors, that's +9.
Vito, air ball. Mercado's underneath. He is embattled. Kicks it way outside. The shot clock coming down to 5. Creative move.
Parang kulang ng isang spring ngayon si Dizon, ano? Dati pagpasok, ibabomba pa niya.
Uy, apat
But he did the right thing. Lansang has 3. Rivera has 4. Now it's Gamboa's turn to do some lifting on the inside and be a rim protector on the other end.
This game is a giant question mark.
Eh, tanong ako sa'yo.
Ano?
Na-traffic ka ba nung Friday? Parang hindi masyado, no?
Hindi ako lumabas ng Friday. Hindi ko alam, ha?
Parang not as bad as it used to.
Hindi as dense yung Valentine's Day because of what's happening, diba? Because of what's happening nowadays. traffic. That's a creative move, but just didn't drop inside.
That's an old school penetration coming from Ata Blanco.
Reminds you of your teammate, Onchi de la Cruz.
Exactly. Barreling drive down the middle.
Pare na, ayaw nilang tumabi. Libre.
Without Ata Blanco, Bangal was extremely quiet. With Ata Blanco, Bangal can detonate a 3 ball. Now they're on top by 8 in a 9-point third quarter.
Traveling.
5 in the quarter so far for the Builders. Mercado can't get his touches. Let's see if Tustestica and Vitug will heat up. Vitug with 12 but silent here in the third. Tustestica with 6, quiet here in the third.
Sorry, Mercado is not getting it in his sweet spot.
Di nakakatira, di napapasahan.
And Lansang attacks. There's a follow-up. And there's a follow-up by Aison.
Frustration cannot set in right now for the Builders. Stop looking at the score. Just play harder and play as a unit.
Which they were doing well in the first half.
They had more assists in the first 2 quarters. Now, it's all individual plays. Talagang mangyayari yan dahil bira siya makahawak.
And the third quarter has been the Waterloo of NHA, at least in this series. Gamboa. Bang! How sweet it is!
Biggest lead. 8 points under 4 minutes. Builders have to respond and try to beat this 2-3 zone alignment. We called it. They haven't gone to the line. It's only Vitug who's gone to the line. And Dizon. The rest, Mercado's not even to the line today.
And the Builders want to talk things over. They've fallen behind 52-44, 3.5 to go in the third.
UNTVweb.com gets a cleaner look to give you fast facts and updates at a glance. UNTVweb.com giving you news and public service on the dot.
In this third quarter, the DENR Warriors outscoring the NHA 13-5. Those are the gentlemen in foul trouble. (52-45) is the tally here. Time down to 3.5. Game number 2. If the DENR emerges victorious, they move into the finals against the AFP. AFP already booking a ticket for a chance to win back-to-back UNTV titles here in Season 8. Ata Blanco attacks. There's a foul. Waldemar Tibay called for the foul.
There's a ton of difference when Ata Blanco is inside quarterbacking and when he is not on the floor playing.
He is their pilot. He sets the course, where it's going, whether they climb, they descend, they land.
7 assists for Ata Blanco. Last Sunday had 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Hurting Enola, no?
Parang he looks better today.
That 1 week rest has been valuable, and Vitog unable to score. Lustestica picks it up. He was thinking about it. It's brushed aside. Here's Vito. He wants to go one direction.
No plan to pass and give up that basketball. He has taken 13 attempts. 8 more than Marvin Mercado's touches. 8 more than Lustestica's shots.
Abanes pulls out Bangal. He just has a good touch from the free throw line.
Bituk, diretso, no? 83% from the line.
Parang atoy ko sure ball.
Diretso.
Yung ganda nung bitaw. Pagka medyo sala, tutulungan nung bitaw eh.
Soft touch, no?
Parang golf yan eh. Kapag nagkamali ka lang ng konti, pero pag maganda ang hataw mo, ko-compensate eh. At Blanco, double team on him. They're still in the backcourt. Lansang, no problem, getting against Tibay. At Blanco nearly dropping to the midcourt line. It's in a trap. At Blanco, there's plenty of time. No need to rush. Abanes throws up an air ball. Oh, Gamboa picking up the garbage, turning it into goal.
So efficient. Very consistent. Last Sunday, Gamboa 8 points, 4 rebounds. Today, Gamboa 6 points, 3 rebounds. And very good rim protection. 16-9 in the quarter in favor of the Warriors. Vito has been contained. Not willing to give up that basketball. Has to pass. Has to move that ball to a more open teammate.
He asked to be subbed, you know. He signaled the bench. But you're right, he has to share it a little more. They were doing a good job at it, really, in the first quarter. Aizon is tied up. Lansang with 8 on the shot clock does not complicate things. Twirls around, uses the glass.
I'll say it again. I'm seeing moves I've never seen in the history of the UNTV Cup. Parang nanood ng NBA All-Star Weekend eh. Lansang na with 20 of their 57.
Kung ano-anong pektos, and Dizon joins the party.
This is the Dizon I know. A hard driver to the basket. No nonsense, fearless. Look at this move. And the touch.
The DENR has just called a timeout. And here comes Dizon's version, the Twisteroo.
Nice.
7-point lead by the Warriors. Timeout.
Different medicines are invented to take care of our heart. But still, laughter is the best medicine. Why? A good laugh causes the tissue of our blood vessels to expand. It could increase blood flow by 20% throughout the body. Stress, on the other hand, constricts our blood vessels and reduces blood flow. Laughter makes our heart's job easier. Try to laugh more often. For more healthcare tips, watch UNTV, your public service channel.
The third inning is still not yet over. We still have 1:35 remaining, a 7-point lead by DENR that's looking to go into the finals against the AFP. Two teams have beaten the DENR in the course of the tournament. They have been the AFP and the BITC Global Traders.
Third straight semifinals appearance for the Builders.
And Ata Blanco is doing stretches.
Yung first time nila, they needed to win twice. They raised a twice-to-beat advantage. Last season, they had a twice-to-beat edge. They lost it. Now it's a best-of-3 series in the semis against a Cinderella team, a first-year team. Sabi nga natin, ano naman ang mangyari dito sa setting ito? Meron tayong magiging newcomer sa finals.
New kid on the block. Divided charities. Now the NHA, they gotta go back to what they did in that opening quarter, really.
Just passing the basketball. Oh my.
Catablanco will buck the injury onto the trailer.
Really? Let's see if we can check that last transition play. Foot race. 1, 2.
Perspective of the referee. Perspective.
In Tagalog?
He was trailing.
O ano nakita?
Yeah. He was trailing. Gamboa has been a lifeline here. Lansang straight. Not true. Mercado claims it. Justestica dribbles out of trouble. John Dizon, he won't stop and pop. Vito gets ideas. He'll go in.
Basket off a pass. Should learn from that. Maybe the leading scorer, but he has to share the basketball. Look at the pass by Catablanco.
You know, because the NHA was still complaining in the backcourt of something they thought was not called. Ison will be called for the foul. Vito goes to the free throw line. It's down to 7. Down to 6. 3 seconds remaining. Ison, will he have a shot? I don't think so. So, in 10 minutes, some of the questions Ryan was asking will be answered, Ronnie Magsano.
That's right, but for now, the Warriors have responded to the questions of the Builders. Are they good enough? Do they deserve to make it to the finals? Now, it's up to the Builders to also raise some answers as we approach the fourth quarter with them down by 6 at 60-54.
UNTV mobile app gives you the latest on everything that matters to you. Download the UNTV mobile app and catch your favorite shows. Tap and check program schedules. Anywhere you go and any time of the day. Check out the videos page. And watch episodes on demand. For updates and reliable news in just a few taps. Download the UNTV mobile app now.
Bit of contact towards the end of that quarter. In the meantime, 60-54. Justestica can't make it to drop. Big quarter again by the DNR, outscoring the NHA 21-15.
Making the adjustments after the halftime break. Playing better as a team. And once again, Catablanco and Lansang at the helm of the third quarter. Blitz, even without Ed Rivera, the last part of that previous quarter.
If the DNR holds on, our finals is slated March 1, ano?
March 1st, correct.
There will be a chance for Blanco to rest, but we're getting ahead of the story. And now, Lustestica knocks in a crucial 3.
This is third of this match, but only his first in the second half. Iba nangyari doon, umikot yung bola.
Oo.
Nagpasahan.
Blanco is pushed.
Hirap na hirap silang tapatan si Blanco, kaya nilalagay na nila ay si Lustestica.
You know, Arturo Blanco is in the mold of those bulky, pesky point
Parang
guards.
si Willie Generalao eh.
Winnie Generalao, Winnie Arboleda. There's a foul.
May hirap kalaro kasi kontra Chepo, saka matatalino. Saka malalakas.
I am surprised you are still alive today after what you went through.
God is good all the time.
Yeah. You will survive, Ronald. Parang drive, hindi lang pumasok. He gets it back, Gamboa! I thought he was going to be the savior again. The ball on the ground!
Again, I haven't seen Gamboa dribble in 2 games. Hindi nag-dribble.
Pitik agad eh.
Galing.
Nice pass. Waldemar in that foot race that he enjoys.
Out of control. Look at that effort coming from Aison. And the spring down of the green shirts. There's a 3-point deficit para dito sa Builders. They are still in it.
Are we tied? No.
Importante, nakahawak pa rin si Lustestica. Kung hindi si Mercado, at least si Lustestica. Probably the season low for Mercado right now. Only 4 points for Mercado.
Ed Rivera on the bench, the bulk of the second half because of 4 personal fouls. That's a foul on Mercado.
Ganda lang execution.
You know what the DENR does? They make basketball simple.
They just keep moving. Set screens. And if it's not an open shot, they still move the basketball. Wala na nga breakdown player eh. Ball movement lang talaga. At saka masunurin.
And there's a high degree of trust in each one.
So, litaw na litaw.
So much so, ugali ito ng DENR, ha? They don't go for the rebound. Nung araw, ha? Referees would call that, ha?
Dati, no?
Oo. No jumper. Diba? Remember? Jumper.
Percentage beginning to drop. They missed 7. They are 15 of 22. Sabi natin kanina, +9 sila. Sa free throws converted ngayon. 5 na lang ang kanilang advantage.
Beaton shot too long. Ed Rivera is beginning to warm up in the corner.
I thought that was too early for a trigger.
Yes, it is. It was, rather. Here's Aison. There's Rivera top of your screen. They foul away from the ball.
Binubuka lang nila yung depensa ng kalaban eh.
Quite fouled si Michael Dizon.
Shot clock 40 seconds.
Yes!
An extremely capable shot maker. Bangal is.
Sobra, no?
4 3-point baskets for Bangal today. All of his points coming from beyond the arc.
That's all.
Not really his range. Bangal last Sunday, 19 points. 4 of 9 from the 3-point line. Ziggs, 5 and 3 in terms of rebounds, assists, and steals. Cause for concern, big time cause for concern. Builders over the limit.
not that you can mask it, but you know, the frustration of the builder so evident.
Setting in.
And when it is there, they begin to do it
They drift away
solo.
from each other. Oh. Gamboa, another efficient 9-point showing. Make that 10 points for Gamboa.
Here's a feed to Mercado. Seven and 13 to go.
Wow.
Can't buy anything.
It's hard to find an open shot if you do not even attempt to find a more open teammate. That's a foul. Another set of 2 free throws. Parang same situation na nangyari dun sa previous game, ano?
You're the history person about history repeating itself here.
Right. And Atablanco down. Looks like the shoulder of Dizon. Ayun, no? Sana walang cut.
Mandatory substitution. Ryan Fox coming in for Arturo Tabaco, Ralph Levi coming in for the Warriors.
It's a mandatory substitution. I think there's some blood oozing. You know, it's like a blow in boxing, really.
Whiplash ba?
(66-57), 6:56 to go.
Normally, meron tayong parang stretcher, di ba?
There it is. It's being readied, actually. Actually, nahilo eh. You know, when you have those kinds of contact, oh,
It's not moving at all.
reverse angle on this one. There he's moving now. He's now moving. I saw the feet move.
Yeah.
And he's had that hamstring injury now, got hit in the face. And they're trying to pull him up. He's really he got knocked out, really.
Mukhang woozy, no?
And he
namutla.
Was sa boxing yan. Sabi ng referee, come to me.
Ah, talaga?
Come to me. Do you know where you are, kung minsan?
Almost a haymaker, kung ganun. Ano?
Kasi pagka hindi lumapit yung buksa niya, wala na yun. Yung sense and sensibilities. And they're trying to clean up the floor now.
That's why there's a saying, you're seeing stars, di ba?
And it was, ano tawag doon? Ano maganda yung English expression? Inadvertent contact.
Oo. Ball pressure, going for the ball. Kasi ano to eh, unperturbed eh. They've been trying to put the cuffs on him, trying to shackle him, lessen his effectivity.
And the rescue team is already there. Really got the, he's now having cobwebs in his head. Nahihilo yan, ha? And the action continues.
Builders have to score.
Rex, we saw what happened. Your update, please.
7, Coach Ronnie, habang nakadapa siya, nakikita ko, nanginginig po yung magkabilang kamay niya. Tapos sabi niya, nag-blackout siya for a bit and may narinig siyang tunog. Tapos while he was walking back, ang concern niya agad, related pa rin sa game, sabi niya, wala raw bang flagrant yun. And that was it. He was being observed right now by the UNTV News.
to take away that open look.
Tibay brothers started today back on the floor. And that's a foul on Abanes. That'll be their 4th team foul.
Your second, 4 on the DENR Warriors.
This is a team that really loves to score, but they can't even go on transition plays. They have been forced to play half court, which they don't really like. Mitog once again dribbling himself into trouble. Oh.
And this is the preview of the wrestling match you will see Ryan and Rex do in the Wish show next week. Naiipit na eh.
Possession arrow, I believe.
I think it's clear it's a jump ball. That walang foul na tinawag eh. I don't think they should.
Point of contention. Yung extra move ni...
Maybe.
Ni Tibay.
67-57. Can you imagine, and I'm imagining this sometimes, and Ed Cordero and I talked about this, what if there was a challenge during the Toyota Crispa era?
Ako po.
Our commissioner is in the middle of everything. This is a crucial possession. Everything is, no? But this one at this point, 5:51 to go. Anong tawag doon, Ronnie? Nag-implode yung NHA, no?
Yes.
They're imploding eh.
Because of the pressure and the frustration.
One does not know what is happening right now.
Let's take a look at what the fourth quarter has been. 67-57 after a 60-54 start of the quarter. Builders frigid right now in terms of offense.
The issue when asking the guys on our left, somebody, I think, entered
Tignan nga natin ulit kung ano yung nangyari.
the court.
The DENR Warriors out of the playing court for entering the court during a dead ball situation.
Let's try to see it one more time. Huh?
So there's a tactical foul.
And ejection. Ito.
Okay yan. Players inside.
Walang question yan eh.
Hindi natin napansin na may pumasok. Kita ko lang, tutulong si Lansang. Oh.
Ayun.
Okay, I think I know his name. He was the one interviewed earlier.
And really has no business being there.
Yeah, bugso ng damdamin. Can't leave the bench. Can't enter the court. No matter what.
That's hard to do, ano? Minsan.
Actually, mind-setting lang naman yun eh.
Ikaw, nanonotice ko nung nag-coach ka, parang yung border, ino-observe mo.
Kailangan, dahil the moment you cross that, galit ka na.
Good point.
At mahirap nang bumalik.
To no return.
Kasi galit, maabot mo na sila eh. Look at Gamboa again. Breaking up that play.
Shot clock problematic. That's a foul.
So they pocketed the point of the technical free throw.
To be fair to Vito, he knew exactly how much time was left.
That's why coaches always tell you to challenge with the left hand against a right-handed shooter. Kung hindi, tatama ka talaga.
Si Gamboa was trying to eye yung alam mo, facial defense. Di ba?
Kanan sa kanan siya.
Was going for the eyes.
Automatic from the line. 22 for Vitug. 3 straight free throws. They can't hit shots from the
Yeah,
outside.
say what you will about him, at least from the free throw line, he's consistent.
11 of 12, 92%. Unbelievable touch.
Tsaka ano, no? Para siyang nagda-darts.
Diretso.
No, diretso lang. Uh-oh! Mercado picks up the errant, the wayward ball. Vito will go get free throws again.
And I believe they need Rivera now inside. For stability, for direction, but more importantly, Ata Blanco. For composure and execution.
Winded and wounded. Ata Blanco is on the floor.
I think all he needed to do to wake up himself was take a look at the scoreboard and the time remaining. 5 straight free throws from 67-57. Barely a minute ago. Yun ang mabigat. 6 straight free throws.
Maybe he should fire more 15-footers.
Vitug?
Diba? Pop it from 15.
Walang in-between si Vitug eh.
Yan lang. Here's Rivera. Gamboa has played excellently in relief here.
Lansang has been very quiet here in the fourth.
Vitug eyeing him. That's a wild shot. Gamboa to the rescue.
Redeeming himself, tracking that shot, and scoring once again a critical basket. Breaks a 7-0 run, restores a 6-point lead.
Vitug naipit in the corner. Dizon drops it. Rex, what do you have?
Sev and Coach Ronnie, here's a more accurate report on what happened to Alta Blanco. Medyo maga ang kanyang left cheekbone dahil skull daw mismo ni Dizon ang tumama dito. Nasa 9 out of 10 ang level of pain. May nararamdaman siyang 4 out of 10 pain naman sa kanyang batok. And ang sabi ng News and Rescue team ng UNTV, there is a possible concussion pero mild lang daw dahil hindi naman siya completely nawalan ng malay. And in a stunning turn of events, he's now back at the court. Back to you, Sev and Coach Ronnie.
Dinig mo yun? 7 of 10, 4 of 10.
Check it. But if they win, they have a 2-week rest.
Gamboa snares the rebound.
2 big misses coming from Dizon. Should have been 9 consecutive points from the line.
2 possessions here.
Hali ako, 8 pa lang sunod-sunod.
Rivera pops out. Simple play. And Vitug has it. Ustestica doesn't get it to fall. Rebound fought for.
Di mo maramdaman si Mercado, no?
Dizon gets it to drop on the second bounce.
Shot in the arm. Risk taker. It paid off. Just a 1-possession lead for the green shirts.
Rivera going all the way. Sends it to the corner. Gamboa to Lansang. They lose it. An interesting turn of events here. Warriors call timeout. Now hanging on to just a 3-point lead after this big friendly bounce from Dizon's attempt. It will fall in. Back in a moment.
Nire
Nirespondihan ng UNTV News and Rescue ang driver ng motorsiklo na posibleng nagtamo ng fracture sa balikat matapos masagi ng bus ang motorsiklo ng biktima sa EDSA Kamuning.
Para maiwasan ang ganitong aksidente, manatili sa motorcycle lanes. Iwasan din ang abrupt change of lanes or swerving dahil may mga blind spots ang mga malalaking sasakyan. And lastly, always practice defensive driving.
Ito ang serbisyong hatid ng UNTV News and Rescue.
Back to the action. Vestesica drops it. It'll stay there.
This is a 9-2 run. After the count was at 67,
And ito by the
57
NHA.
by the Builders. 6 free throws.
Anchored on free throws, huh?
And a 3-pointer converted.
Another free throw pair coming up.
At ang maganda para sa kanila, hindi tumatakbo yung oras.
That's another point, huh? That's a good point. They're getting points without the clock moving, no?
Correct. 14 points off the line out of the 16 free throws converted by the Builders. 14 of 15, make that 15 of 16 for Bitug. 5 of 17 from the field.
Sure ka hindi kapatid ni Renren Ritualo to?
Never met a shot he did not like. They down to 1. Ata Blanco trying to restore order.
But I'm sure he's still feeling the impact of that collision earlier.
At least nagababa ng bola, tagahanap ng libre.
Ako hindi makatira. Here comes Bitug. One direction.
Believe it or not, now they're on top. 67-57 earlier, 13-2, up rising in the last 4 minutes.
And we were just saying that they were imploding, but they've suddenly gotten their second
Natigil
win.
eh.
The free throws have helped.
At saka yung natigil yung kay Ata Blanco. Tagal nun.
That was a momentum breaker.
Yes.
And Ata Blanco is not the same person now.
Not yet. Lansang has to take over. It's been very quiet in the second half.
Tough catch. Beeson on the run. Good intentions, but not a good execution. Lansang.
Lansang has to take over. I'll repeat, first 3-point conversion for Lansang.
And the shadow guitar comes out.
Stops a 13-2 run.
Vito pops.
Not a good shot.
As I'm saying, you should try 15-footers. Lansang, not this time. Lustestiga took
almost
halfway in, eh, no? 1/4 naman, hindi naman halfway. Lustestiga slows down.
Michael Mercado gets his touch.
Oh, that's a foul.
Finally, Mercado gets the basketball. Final score last weekend was 79-63. Comfortable 16-point win for the Warriors. Nothing has been comfortable for them today.
What a game.
Right, these on 10 points last week. No rebound. Today, 13 points, 3 and 2 in terms of rebounds and assists. Playing on borrowed time with 4 personal fouls.
We're tied.
Free throws has been the lifeline for this team, no doubt, here in the fourth and final
They
quarter.
couldn't buy anything
Oh,
from the
yes, no
outside.
doubt.
Ata Blanco playing hurt in different ways. Mangal to Rivera for stability.
Good entry pass.
Rivera, no. Tied at 72. This could go either way.
Oh.
Nearly taken away. Vito is entrapped. His decision-making on the run has not been consistent. That shot has not worked. Gamboa, does he commit a foul?
Rivera seems to be hurt.
And so is that Mercado on the floor?
Right. Kaya lang si Rivera sa tuhod ang hawak. Mercado mukhang sa ankle. Two best big men are down.
Spoiled sa buwara, no? Mercado manages to pick himself up, but he's limping a tad here.
Nakita ko kung close out si Mercado.
Parang nagkatamaan ng tuhod eh. Ito. Nope, the referee's covering us on that angle.
Pero ang tanong, nabagsakan ba siya ni Mercado?
Here. Maybe better here.
Yung after the shot eh. Ayan oh, ito. Yan.
Boom! Yun. Just as you called it, Ronnie, and that is exactly what occurred. Now this, he's playing with 4 personal fouls, remember?
And how much weight fell on that right knee?
I'll be poetic here. It felt like the weight of the world.
Di madiretso eh.
Tsaka yung big guys, no, pag sila nasaktan, ano?
Eh, ayaw nila bumabagsak eh.
Ayan.
The batters are saying the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You've seen that in Benji, Paras, and Jolly Escobar.
Jericho Diniera.
Yeah. That's a tough shot. It will...
Wow. Oh, wow. Talk about willing that shot to drop in. Bangal with 14. 2-point lead. Warriors.
Dizon has been heroic here in the stretch. The Stestica partially blocked by Lansang. And a foul by the Stestica with 41 seconds to go.
Big shot earlier coming from Lansang to tie the count at 72. And then, game on the line, Lansang, look at the leap. Completed defensive stop as Ed Rivera continues to be along the baseline, writhing in pain.
Yeah, they got to think long-term for Rivera here. I don't think he'll come back into the game.
Two timeouts left for Coach Bennett Palad. One for the Warriors of DENR.
You know, if you're watching this and you don't shoot very well from the free throw line, the lesson here is you better learn how to shoot from the free throw line. And watch this. Bang! There's the contact point. Let's try to start listening in.
One four. Okay? Dali mo dito, Mel. Ilapit nyo. Kahit kanino. Okay? Kung kay Alvin, pag kinuha mo, Alvin, bababa to. Pick and roll kagad. Drive tayo. Isang maganda lang. Tapos sa timeout pa ako. Ha? Direct. Drive, ha? Drive. Toton, tumira ka lang. Tumira ka lang.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Under 40 seconds remaining. 4-point lead for the green shirts. Another big defensive stop. And Vito will be called for a push-off underneath. Game on the line. You have to shoot well from the line. They lost the lead. Now they've regained it. On 5 straight points coming from the Warriors. A 3-pointer coming from Lansang. Made that 7 straight points. A pirouette underneath by Bangal. And now it's a 5-point lead. (20 of 24 for the Builders on the line, 83%. 21 of 29 for the Warriors of DENR, 74%. 2-possession lead for the Warriors as the Builders will call their final timeout.
Jerry, kunin mo muna si Derek. Kailangan natin 3, tapos pressure, pag-alanganin, quick foul. Ha? Agawan natin. Ha? Oo. Pressure, 3. Pakipasa mo! Come on!
You know, most of the supporters of DNR are still gathered around Ed Rivera, who's down on the floor
Kaya
still.
madiretso, tinitignan ko. Ayun, nakadiretso na.
Ano ba yan? Knee to knee.
Nabagsakan.
Nabagsakan.
Full weight.
That will not.
2 straight misses coming from Vito. Oh, they gave up a foul. It was triple team. Nowhere to go.
And you know, the sad story of the NHA continues.
For the 3rd straight year. Vito gets 6 of 21 today. Almost rescued this team up to the midpoint of the 4th before Lansang detonated a critical 3-pointer. And Bangal hit that miracle of a shot on a pirouette. And all this happened when Atablanco was sent back in with game on the line.
So many heroes for this team. And Lansang, just an expressive person actually.
25 and 10 today.
Bastestica. And this game is all she wrote here. And the DNR, the Cinderella team,
wow,
will go up against a grizzled champion that's not yet done with their history here in the UNTV Cup. And if you take a look at the bench of the NHA, the story sadly continues.
In the end, it boiled down to a battle of free throw shooting and sensible decision making.
You know, yung first game was also free throw decided by free throws, huh? That'll work. Is it too late, the hero? Maybe. And that'll do it for this one. And the DNR is going to be in the finals.
Cinderella run continues. Now they hope that Ed Rivera will be back in harness for the first game of the finals come March 1st. They answered the call. They responded when the Builders took the lead away from them in crunch time. Amazing run so far for the DNR.
And only 2 losses. March 1, game 1 will be held here.
Correct.
And we will have the battle for third, the judiciary against the NHA in a 1-game affair.
That's right.
And our best players for this one, Ronnie.
Rob Lansang has been the best player of the series, hands down. Last week, he was with Ed Rivera as the top performers. This time around, it will be with Archie Gamboa as the two best players in this series-ending win for the DENR Warriors.
And Ryan will take care of closing the show for Rex, Ronnie, and yours truly. And we'll see you on
March 1st?
1st the 23rd on the Wish
107 Olympics
yes.
next Sunday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum.
And Ryan, do take over.
All right, thank you, Sam and Coach Ronnie. And congratulations sa DENR Warriors for winning against NHA Builders. And let's call the whole team. Dito po kayo, lahat po ng members ng DENR Warriors, lahat ng mga players. Niimbitahan ko po kayo dito. Pero bago ang lahat, interviewin muna natin. Archie, dito ka muna. Coach, nandiyan din ang ating coach, nandiyan ang ating team manager. Interviewin muna natin ang ating best players of the game. Ralph Lansang and Archie Gamboa. Ralph Lansang got 25 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks. Si Archie naman got 12 points and 6 rebounds. What a game para sa inyong dalawa. Congratulations sa inyong team. You're now in the finals. Ralph, I know you're very emotional right now. How does it feel? Rookie team kayo, pero nakaabot kayo ng ganito kalayo. How does it feel?
Sobrang saya. First time. Pero kakayanin pa, finals.
Archie, ikaw?
Hindi ko pa nararamdaman yung kung ano nangyayari ngayon eh. Parang yung adrenaline ko, ano pa. Wala pang ano. Wala pa. Blanco pa ako. Blanco pa.
Did you expect ba na mananalo kayo dito o may chance na kanina naisip nyo na parang may posibilidad na matalo kami o talagang take over na to itong game na to?
Hindi, sa akin, hindi pumapasok sa isip na matatalo kami. Laging pumapasok sa isip ko, mananalo ako, hindi ako magpapatalo dito. Ganun lang. Kaya todo bigay ako, hanggang kaya pa, laban lang ako, ganun lang ako.
Speaking of that, siguro di ko na kayo tatanungin ng mahaba. Archie, first time mo nag-best player ngayon. Si Ralph, lagi na to eh. Pauna ka na bumati sa iyong mga mahal sa buhay at lahat ng gusto mong pasalamatan. Go ahead.
Pinamasalamatan ko lahat ng taga-DENR, Secretary Roy Simatu, Yusek Jun Adobo, Sek Pragada, Sir Benny Antiporda, happy birthday po, Yusek Antiporda. Yung mga pamilya ko sa Los Baños, sa Barangay Mayondon, sa Tala, Caloocan, mga pamilya ko dyan, pinapati ko kayo lahat.
Ralph.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Secretary Roy Simatu, kay Coach na Yusek Adobo, kay Coach, kay Penro Raul Mamak, and then mga teammates namin. Head, pagaling ka. May finals pa tayo, Head, para sa ito. At sa mga kamag-anak ko dyan sa Florida Blanca. At mga... Yung boss ko dyan sa Region 3, si Ma'am Per Collado, mga admin. Thank you sa suporta. Thank you.
Yung mga bossing natin, sa po yung mga bossing ng DENR. Coach, dito muna po kayo. Coach, unahin ko na muna si Coach. Coach Nardito Eneran. Grabe, Coach, ang pinakita ng mga bata mo dito. Napakagandang game ang binigay niyo dito. And this is the first time, kasi nung last time yung POC, hindi naman sila nakapasok sa finals as a rookie team. But you did very great. Rookie team na nakapasok ngayon ng finals. Tell us what's on your mind right now, Coach.
Well, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa NHA. They're a great team. I know it's a heartbreaker for them. Last season, medyo hindi rin sila nakaabot. So, I feel them na but yung mga players ko lang, they gave it all. Talagang binigay nila. Yung mga pamilya nila, sumusuporta talaga sa amin. So, nagpapasalamat ako sa mga players ko. Kahit mahirap yung naging journey namin, nandito pa rin sila all throughout. Maraming salamat. And sa DENR family, I would like to say thank you so much for your help. Without you, without the Secretary's assistance to us, help to us, hindi namin maabot ito. Thank you so much, UNTV, for this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, Coach, sir. Ano po ang masasabi ninyo ngayon na you're now in the final?
Thanks, God. By the way, my apologies to the officials of the league and to the team, NHA team, to Coach Bennett and all the players, our apologies. Gusto lang sana namin ng safety. That's my only reason that I entered the court. Sorry for that equation. Hindi na po mauulit. At congratulations to all our players. And thank you to Secretary Simato and to God. Salamat.
Alright, Sir Raul Mamak, last na lang po. Sir, na-feature kayo sa segment natin sa Heart of a Champion. Maganda yung sinasabi ninyo na talagang gustong-gusto nyo po itong liga na to. Here's your chance now para pasalamatan din ang gusto nyong pasalamatan.
Una, siyempre nagpapasalamat po kami sa aming kalihim, Secretary Roy Simato, sa lahat po ng USEC namin. By the way, yung isa pong USEC namin, birthday niya ngayon, sir. USEC Benny Antiporda, happy birthday po, sir. Totoo po yun, talagang ito yung ligang napakatagal na po naming pinapangarap na salihan. At salamat sa opportunity sa UNTV at pinagbigyan niyo po kami makasali. At ito nga, napakalaking bagay po nung hindi man dapat sabihin, pero yung pa-premyo, may pupuntahan po yung beneficiary namin, yung Environmental Warriors Foundation. Imagine, ang laki pong bagay nung may bibigay namin at manggagaling po sa UNTV kay Kuya Daniel Luzon. Kaya maraming salamat po sa opportunity na to. Thank you.
Maraming kayo. May gusto po kayong batiin, Coach?
Binabati ko lang yung mga taga-DENR, yung DENR family. Maraming salamat. And sa mga pamilya ng mga players na ito, they really sacrifice so hard. Maraming salamat sa pag-intindi sa mga asawa ninyo, sa kapamilya ninyo, pagpayag sa practices. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta. Thank you.
Binabati ko rin po pala yung Regional Executive Director namin, si Engineer Keith Moreno. Sir, para sa inyo rin itong laro na to. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po. At yan po mga kasambahay. Sir, congratulations sa inyo and see you again on Araneta Coliseum. Ayan. Alright, ayan po mga kasambahay. Wala na po tayong susunod na game. And ang maglalaban nga po pala for Battle for Third ang Judiciary Mages at ang NHA Builders. On March 1, sa Game 1 po, Battle for Third. Gaya na binanggit ko, NHA versus Judiciary and DENR versus AFP on the championship title po, mga kasambahay. Alright, pero bago ang lahat, pasalamatan muna natin ang ating sponsor, Kickstand Sportswear and Sublimation Printing, the XF Seal Screen and Full Sublimation Printing. For inquiries, call 02-571-4894, 0933-366-1793, 0966-328-2415, 0915-321-8955, and you can also email them at kickstand.ph@gmail.com. Muli po mga kasambahay, UNTV Cup is a project of UNTV 37 Foundation Incorporated. Sa ngalan po na lahat ng bumubuo ng UNTV Cup, to my partner Rex Unidad, na talaga namang lahat ng dapat maabangan ay talagang nakita ngayong araw na to. And very excited po kaming lahat at masayang-masaya po kaming lahat. Muli po ako inyong kasambahay, ka-Sports Ryan Ramos, saying see you again on the finals, mga kasambahay, and good night.